All right, you know what? I'm going to admit it. I'm more than a little shocked that someone just tried to steal the mayor's helix fossil that we literally named the mayor's helix heist. I guess that just goes to show that you can't judge a fossil by its cover. And I'm also very proud that Rock Polisher, our robot, went ahead and managed to gain quite a bit of experience by catching that thief. Also, I think we need more bathrooms. That's extremely terrifying. Did one of the other bathroom doors break again? No, it seems like that one's still working. Maybe people are having a really bad run-in with some of the edible plants that we've recently discovered. Oh boy. All right, well, we'll work on that more in just a little bit here. But for now, hello everyone and welcome back to our adventures here in 2 Point Museum, where we are at the Pixology Plaza. Currently watching as I can't believe a thief actually did try to steal the mayor's double helix fossil, which is now dusty. Why? Possibly because children are literally dancing up on top of it. Oh, well. And speaking of the mayor, we are trying to keep an eye out for the mayor on her visit once more. This time she's headed towards the chili plant. Oh boy. To remind us, oh geez, oh no. Okay, and we have way too many floating fish in here for her to be able to come on in. What temperature is this tank? Just like a normal temperate temperature? Maybe I need to go ahead and get like some of the oh gosh, like the sea monsters in here maybe to kind of ease things up. And also I need to like move the water filters because it's been a long time since we've upgraded them properly. I kind of want to hide them behind a big like coral piece, so maybe putting them over here will work out. Oh gosh, and just like upgrading them. You guys, it's just one thing after another with all of our adventures. Okay, and now the mayor is actually headed towards the right footprint fossil, which is going to really make me kind of flinch because the right footprint fossil technically is the first thing people see. Resignations, no! Okay, hang in there. We have a death-defying new assistant who wants to resign. Don't worry, I'm gonna make sure all of you get paid really well in just a moment here. Also, we had some explorers go and visit Carry On Trail and bring back a little bit of the boa conductor skeleton. We needed that because we have to work on getting the knowledge from analyzing it. Also, we got to fix this helicopter because apparently it's gotten a little bit banged up from sandstorms going and trying to discover those prehistoric fossils. We have another expedition coming back from the Stop Beaten and Dead Horse zone with another syrup tree. Very excited to see that one too. I wonder where I can analyze it. Oh my gosh, it's getting so chaotic. There's so much going on. Okay, and then we've also got a Scruffy Bluffs adventure, which is where our death-defying new hire, who's somehow already at level 13 despite having a name, yes, has brought back a cliffhanger plant, a pristine quality one. That is not the ancient inventions that we are collecting so that we can go to the ginormous rock area. You know, in case you forgot that that's the chaos that we're currently working on. But it is one of my all-time favorite things that we can discover from this area. So let's see, can I get the cliffhanger plant maybe over here? And I think we'll move the proto-computer inside. It wants to be next to a prehistory decoration. You know what? I think we're going to take the proto-computer and we're going to analyze it when the other piece is done. And I'm going to move over my cliffhanger plant just a little to give it a bit more space. I'm also going to have people... Well, if taking care... Ooh, we just unlocked the cave sandstone! Yes! Okay, I've still done such an amazing job of not peeking on what other things will be available as we unlock more enlightenment in discovering more of the prehistoric things that we can learn, which has taken a lot of self-restraint, but I want to be surprised and proud of what our crew can do. So let's see. let's deconstruct the proto-computer. Let's go ahead and have some of our staff pop over to the Stop Beaton and Dead Horse zone again. We're gonna send... Is this the right crew? I think it could be. I think it could be. Let's see. We definitely need to send somebody. What, weren't we just training someone to be able to be... Oh, they need to be minimum rank 6 and have the survey skill. Okay. All right, you know what? I'm okay with that. You guys go out, have a nice, safe expedition? Maybe a speedy expedition. Let's have them do a speedy expedition since we're also currently attempting to do our best. This looks a little crowded over here too, oh my gosh. Currently doing our best at breaking down the prehistory stuff while we're at it. And then let's see. Speaking of ancient inventions, Hermit Hills. We have an expedition in progress towards there already. The soup kitchen. Do we have a newbie that we could possibly send out to train up a little? Who might be able to get the observation skills? Aha! Bone Sorter Windfallen was the one who we gave the observation skills to. They really, really dislike traveling though, so that kind of that kind of sucks. Gizmossy Chaos is our snake charmer, who's also eloquent. And then I think Dino Dave, I might have you go ahead and train at the soup kitchen because you might be good at either observation or one of the pilot skills so that we can send you out exploring fast, since you figured out how to survive in the vast, vast wilds of, well, this amazingly chaotic world. Phew! All right, so with some of our staff assigned here, there, and everywhere, and with more things to discover, like more lava lamps or other bits and bobs, how are we doing when it comes to the ginormous rock? Activate 85% of ancient invention exhibits. Well, unless I can replace some of those, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble there. Oh gosh, darn it. And I'm out of my prehistoric experts to like work on some of these things. So, who should we go ahead and consider? We're working on prehistory. We're working on stuff outside. We could try sending the batter. You know what? Let's go ahead and we'll go to the volcanic hot springs. And that hopefully will be a good enough group of explorers. Let's see, analysis room. That will be able to collect what we need from the volcanic springs. We've already fully researched it. I know I seem somewhat distracted, but it's just trying to figure out where we're sending the whole crew. And we'll send them off on like a safe expedition. Maybe they'll bring back a Barracuda and we'll save it for starting like a new cafeteria zone with some cool fish. Or maybe they'll bring back more of those volcanic lamps, which will help us with the ancient inventions. I'm sure that'll work out just fine. Also, we probably need more prehistory experts. Oh my gosh, it's a globetrotter who's eloquent. Hello. I'm very happy to meet you. Very happy indeed. Survey skills gives us a survey boost that probably helps us find higher ranking, beautiful, pristine items. Why have I not focused on that before? Let's not think about it too much because I really probably should have. Wow, but that's okay. All right, and how is our security camera booth over here? Let's add high alert to its final level of being upgraded. I'm not sure if it has a ton of cameras. Are you linked to a few cameras, little camera booth? Hey, and the proto-computer is now analyzed. We unlocked a new item? The proto-computer counted as a botanical thing? I mean, I won't question it as long as it leads to more plants. Oh, the syrup tree helped us out with that. I see. And now the mayor. Okay, no, mayor, why do you have to pick the most boring areas to visit? I knew it. Now the mayor has come over and is now reminding us that we have almost nothing to see here, where we hope to show off some sea monsters in the near future, and where we technically could have this really awesome area with these clownfish, with our literal goldfish that earn us quite a bit of money, and yet we're letting this whole area just be ignored. Whoop. We have an emergency message from the crew out to the Stop Beaten and Dead Horse area. The team reaches an eerie looking settlement that's not marked on any maps. There doesn't seem to be anyone here. Let's drop in and say hello. Oh, phew. On closer inspection, the town is surprisingly charming and quiet. The crew have a memorable experience not totally dissimilar from sleeping overnight in a department store. I wonder if we could have ended up haunted from that. Like, that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. And also, I once again feel called out by the mayor coming. Oh my gosh, what's going on over here? Apparently chaos. Y'all good? I think we had a bunch of guests stuck on the pair. All right, fine. The mayor has made me feel potentially appropriate levels of embarrassment and possible levels of slight shame over this corner looking the way it does. So maybe we'll be creating a few things to go over here. Let's upgrade our workstation. And let's come over. And if we're going to be looking at maybe some sea monsters, maybe we'll do the Jolt Converter 3, which we haven't had for quite a while. Oh my word. And we could put that over on this section in case we end up with like our Zap sea monsters as usual. And let's go ahead. And I guess we could work on getting some sea monsters in. We also have a RoboMod stop. I would love to work on our robots too. The mayor's still puttering around somewhere, but now I feel like maybe having the mayor's, well, we could have like, oh, Jolt, coffee, we need coffee. I'm sure that'll get us out of trouble, right? Oh dear, a vandal. Oh, good job! Our Space Plaza Patrol caught the vandal. Oh, that makes me very happy. And our crews are coming back from expeditions, but before I forget, I do love the idea of the mayor having come over here. She's so good at finding the places that are dusty and neglected in the back corners. I cannot get another helipad just yet, but I could afford it. If she would just let me. Let's see. Though I don't think I've showed a high degree of responsible behavior for the museum and the helicopters I already have. Maybe that's what needs to happen first. But let's add in like a coffee kiosk over here too. I wonder if I can make a very tiny gift shop. Maybe? So let's put the coffee kiosk over here. Let's hire an employee that maybe we can say, here's a loyal employee who I'm sure would be fine to go ahead and just sell some coffee. And how about we have this one be Sea Bean Barista. Maybe Sea Bean Barista. Kai. And we'll just say the mayor recommended them for the job as a really good barista. We'll have them focus almost entirely just on the food and drink kiosks and maybe restocking gift shops on occasion. And let's see, maybe purple smock for this area, green smock. And then let's have our new Sea Bean barista focused on the Golden Koi Pond zone. Okay, I need to manage that zone a little. Oh, I see, because I changed it to the Silver Bottom Shipwreck zone. Got it. All right. All right, Silver Bottom Shipwreck. Let me put this over here. We'll cover this zone. Wow, we've expanded things a lot. And then, I guess I need another staff room over here. Gosh darn it, Mayor! And I can tell things are dusty, and I probably need to have, like, here's a botany expert who's family friendly. At this stage, oh good. You know what? We don't even have a name for this poor botany expert. I don't even know when we hired this person. I feel like they're another person we've just kind of forgotten about. So let's actually name this person. Let's see, if they were lost at sea, they would be shipwrecked. Shipwrecked archaeologist? Or how about shipwreck expert? And we're gonna name this guy, shipwreck expert Iago. Oh no. Okay. I gotta. Okay, think about this. Shipwreck expert. Shipwreck expert. We're just gonna have you be shipwreck expert for now, and we're gonna have you come over. You're gonna be hired to take care of this zone. I want to go and make sure that we don't have people resigning. Where are my staff spots? How's the pay? Let's meet all of the pay expectations, and then we're going to increase pay to like super high happiness. Look at that. Everybody has fantastic happiness. They're all super happy with their pay satisfaction. Nobody is going to just suddenly leave, right? Woo! Average pay satisfaction above 95% was a thing that we could actually get a sticker for. If only somebody had told me sooner. Oh, all right. Is anyone trying to quit on me? Sunken Treasure Hunter Dearbones? Why are you stuck in a loop? I bet if you got in here, you'd feel a lot happier. Why is nobody coming into this spot? This is an amazing... Oh, geez. Don't you dare delete it, Siri. Don't you dare. Can you go in there, Dearbones? This is an amazing staff room. If people have issue going in there, then there's an issue. Okay, I think we solved that problem. Oh, all right, well, now that we solved kind of one problem and then created like 18 more, let's come over. We're going to move the troll grab game, or let's move the wide info glass to maybe this spot. Where can we put it that would make sense for being able to learn about... Ooh. For just a moment there. What if we had it over here? All right, look, I'm not gonna ask questions. If people can see a good result from that, I'm gonna leave it there. And then here are people drinking their coffees. I want them to have a place to sit, a place to throw stuff away if they need to. This is still kind of a... How about the Wetlantian benches? I was hoping to maybe like have a small gift shop over here. So maybe we'll address that in a moment. And then I was hoping to have like a quiet little sit zone where people could relax. Maybe learn a little bit more about yet another... She's on to my helix fossils, isn't it? The mayor is a fan of helix fossils because I bet they are her barometer for if a place is boring or not. Because if you can make your helix fossil zone fun, then I think the mayor figures that you're kind of on track. And if you struggle to make your helix fossil zone fun, oh my word, then you might be struggling in other areas. That's actually quite clever because it's like if you have the most boring part of your museum not tended to, go away, Boggyman, I do not have time for you. But if you have the most boring place in your museum tended to, then chances are that the rest of it will work out quite well too. Let me see about... Maybe we'll do these walls. Okay, we're starting to have a little bit more cohesion. We have a couple places for people to sit. Mayor, how could you have such high demands of us to actually be semi-decent? It is a lot of fun just to like chase her around though and try to explain ourselves and justify like how everything looks. even when it probably could be a bit better. There we go. And it makes me happy to think like, oh, if I just put a few more benches down, people could have places to sit and relax. I need to take care of the aquarium filters. I saw that. Hopefully I can tackle that in just a second. I just wanted a chance to go ahead. We definitely need a security thing somewhere nearby. All right, let's see. Maybe will over here work? Okay, that's too far. I think we'll just have to hide it over here for now. And I'll need to get more security personnel on this side soon. And then a trash can. See, Mayor, we can improve. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you guys for your patience as we run around and I'm like, trash can, trash can. Does anyone have a trash can? This is an emergent situation. Now there's nobody over here, but I bet if we put down our brand new fancy pantsy new exhibit piece. Yes, I know, and then we're gonna clean the fish spot, I promise. All right, where is it? Jolt converter level 3. Phew, okay. That's what I was looking for this whole time. I think, and then we'll put the Morselman machine over here. We've got a couple drinking fountains that we'll even like put over here for now. There we go. And then, let me see. I'm gonna put the troll grab game maybe in this corner. I can't believe that there's actually a little donation stand. It's so tiny right over here. We're just gonna set it free into the wild. And then my Jolt converter that we'll name after the mayor that we might call, the mayor's rallying speech. So this will be, there we go. All right, and let's go check on that filter. I know, oh my gosh. These guys are so messy. Absolutely, positively. We're gonna need another upgraded filter, and I would really like to start getting different types of fish soon. But all right, guys, wow. That was not what I expected, as usual, with the chaos of just taking care of all of these little floating fish, flying fish. I'm sure that there's fish doing other things that I'm really gonna be like, are we really sure fish should be doing that as well? Now, the mayor has encouraged us to get a rallying speech area, though, that we're gonna give an extra energy boost to, and it hates litter. And just needs like a few things to kind of give it a bit of an extra boost. What about a really fancy pantsy map of what we've achieved at Bungle Burrows, just because? And then maybe some of those cool pipes that add a lot to the ambiance of the under the sea sort of theme mixed with the science theme. Ooh, actually, if I was gonna do pipes, why not the pipe planter? There we go. I can put one over here. Next to the bathrooms. There we are. And I haven't looked at what the mayor said about the whole researching thing just yet, because I'm pretty sure she's going to be like, please try again. But we added her rallying speech area, which now has included, can these just go? Oh my gosh, the planters can go in the middle of nowhere. They don't have to just be against a wall? See? The mayor did give us such a rallying speech. I had no idea that she could be so inspirational. She has my vote. If she got us more plants, she has my vote. That's all I need to know. Look, we'll even put down a few of these plants just to celebrate. All right, so there we are. The mayor's rallying speech has now arrived. Now we can go ahead and open up her letter about how few exhibits are at maximum knowledge. Thank you. Thank you, Mayor. I'll see you on the next visit, but the good news is that we at least managed to start getting a few of these pieces installed. Let's also do a security sticker at the mayor's rallying speech. Maybe she's big on like solving crime issues. And I think we're gonna take this fossil and we're gonna go ahead and just like study it. All right, guys, so there's another chaotic bit of what we have managed. We'll really quickly see what we got from our digs. Dun, dun, dun. A stove phone stereo of pristine condition, which we'll try to tend to and see what happens next time. And then we've also got one of our, oh, Dino Dave, congratulations! Headed over to volunteer at the soup kitchen. Always good to see. And then we have a trip back from the volcanic hot springs, making me wonder if this is going to be the infamous Barracuda. It is. It is, actually. However, we could probably use some DNA samples from that one because it is not of pristine quality. And we're a little short on fish tank filter, like, replacements at the moment, just to be honest. And a pristine shell phone! One of the first things you could pick up and talk at. All so adorable. And you know what? Let's actually take the shell phone over. And it can replace... Dun 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 dun! It can replace the fossil we just took out. Isn't that awesome? Maybe? Here, let's give it some expertise when this is taken care of. And it wants some hanging amber. All right, well, we'll have to see how we can carry on with these adventures in shell phones and prehistoric inventions, as well as having a fun mix and match of several various discoveries we can plump together to show off what the whole world and the worlds beyond our own solar system borders, to be honest. Hello, aliens. See, we're accepting of so many different adventures, so many different peoples from so many different places, literally including from other worlds. There we go. And maybe we're gonna call this shell phone a call from the mayor. There we are. We're gonna get this done. We're gonna do this. This is gonna be amazing. I really need to clean that trash up too, don't I? One step at a time, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.